Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Cairo going up against Ecuador. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the hill, George Kirby.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go at the plate. Mike Trout. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Fought off foul. Swings through that one for strike two. Chris, we've seen relocation take place in the Global Baseball League. The Lemurs moved away from Madagascar before landing in Lima. You think we'll ever see league expansion instead of just relocation?
That's a good question, and I think I know the answer. My guess would be yes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I think it makes sense for the league to expand. The Global Baseball League wants to live up to its name by being global. And I'm sure they're cooking up ways to expand to Antarctica or Australia sooner rather than later.
As someone who travels to these games, my vote is for Australia. Now, here is Carlos Beltran. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for two. Around second now, going for three. And he's got himself a triple. One down, runner at third. And now the first base. baseman, Gil Hodges. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
And a pitch. And it's through for a hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Just a simple ground ball the other way.
Jeter, off balance speed. There's one. To McGuire in time. That's an inning-ending double play. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound now, Paul Skeens. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Beltran gets under it, brings it in. One away. Now the number 2 hitter, Babe Ruth. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. That one is absolutely belted. Up against the wall and brings it in. Manny Ramirez getting ready to hit.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And the 1-0. In the air, center field. Beltran brings it in for the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Chase Headley. The schedule is always a topic in the GBL. How could it not be? You play 28 games against 7 other teams, and the top 4 advance to the postseason.
Exactly. 8 teams, and you play the other 7 teams 4 times for a total of 28 games.
What's the impact of this type of schedule?
Well, you don't get many extra chances, that's for sure. And you can't have a bad series against a bad team and figure you'll just make it up later.
He goes down looking. And now Jason Kipnis. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Ketel Marte stands in now and watches strike 1. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Foul ball, still 0-2. It kind of sounds like you're saying this format feels like the playoffs right from the start of the season.
It does, Boog, and obviously no one is getting eliminated right away, but you can't afford a losing streak either. Only 4 teams make the playoffs, and there's always tough competition for those spots.
Ted Simmons in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one popped in the air, left field. And that'll do it. And we're back, bottom of the second. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Skeens back to work. Off the mark there. 1-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Headed towards the corner. Trout on his horse. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Up the middle. Marte. Off balance throw in time. And Bellinger is out. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fouled off. He was late.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And that one hit to first. Hodges steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. And here is Kobe Mayo. Late swing fouled off. Next pitch is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Liner, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And here is Vladimir Guerrero.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that,
drops into the glove. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Juan Soto. That one's in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Mike Trout, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot.
In the air, out towards left center. Bellinger under it. They got it for out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Carlos Beltran digs in now.
That's a ball.
And that's downstairs and outside. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2. That's a ball. 2-2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Getting over on the strikeout. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
That misses.
No, that missed.
And
That's
1-1. And it goes just foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Pulled the string on the changeup. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. And a swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike. One and 1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's towards center. Beltran under this one. Makes the catch for the out. So they're down to their final out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. hit, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more
Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He'll circle the bases, and they walk it off.
Yes. What a walk-off, man. I was scared to lose that game. I was scared to lose that game. 2 outs. Jeter got on in the clutch. Babe Ruth with the game winner, baby. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, baby. Hey.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
That was clutch right there.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Damn, how do you want to lose that one?
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against Ecuador. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to go here. Now it's the second baseman, Lenin Sosa. And a foul ball. Out to short, De La Cruz. In plenty of time to first, and an easy out to start the game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rodriguez settles under it, and there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. And now it's Luis Robert. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0-2 at the count.
Swings through it, and that's bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And there's a foul ball. Ripped to third. Whips it across. One up, one down. Digging in, Elly De La Cruz. That one pushed foul.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
1 out, bases empty. Next pitch is outside. That one the other way. Throws to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. Mark McGwire, the next to hit. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. That one is gone. He'll touch them all. It's 1-0. Now batting Jarren Duran. That one drilled left field, and Benintendi able to make the grab. Back here in Denver, Andrew Vaughn now. And that one is in for a strike.
0-1.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. Here's Mike Tauchman. And that one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. High fly ball out to left field. Duran should have this one. And there's one away. Benintendi to the plate. And that is out of play. Fly ball center field. De La Cruz has this one sized up. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Rodriguez sizing this one up, and that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. Eater back to work. Line drive, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
This one in the air right field, and that's a fair ball. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And he deals. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. One runs in, hits the top of the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Into center. Nabs it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. So a man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. On a line, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rutschman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch is in for a strike, and a count 1-1.
1 strike.
And delivers outside. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Touches the bag for one. Throw to first, safe. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. That's outside. 1-0. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one ripped right center field. And it looks like trouble. Coming home. He will score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Waste no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now, Jarren Duran. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
That one ripped, but foul. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Long gone. It finds the tree farm for a homer. And they tack on 3. It's 9-0. Base is empty with 2 away. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Corey Lee. Lee getting the start at catcher. 26 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019. In the air, right field. Rodriguez racing after it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one out to right. Rodriguez settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. To the right side. Throws to first in time. And here is Sosa to the plate. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. And now William Contreras. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's 10-0. A new arm into the game, the righty, Owen White.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And that one fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. To the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and he reaches safely. Here's Adley Rutschman. Lifted in the air, out to left. Benintendi under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So the lineup flips over. Jackson Merrill will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Not in time. He's safe. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And a foul ball.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
And there's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On a line out towards center. Taylor hauls it in, 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Mark McGuire. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
On the ground to short. In time to Vaughn. And that'll keep. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
And 1-2. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response.
This ball is roped, and it gets down into the gap in right center. And he's got a double. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now Mike Tauchman. That one's in there. That's strike 1. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awful.
Well, got to pause on that thought. Bottom of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Jaron Duran. And first offering is fouled off. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 11-0. Now a chance for Gunnar Henderson. That one pushed to the left and foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Stepping in, Julio Rodriguez. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Hauls it in for the out. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. So digging in, Termarr Johnson. Foul ball there. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. High fly ball out towards left center. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working. You know, these White Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Whips it to first, and a quick out number 1. Here's Josh Rojas. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one the other way. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Corey Lee.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. Cuts and misses. Back to the top of the lineup, Jackson Merrill now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. White back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Tauchman hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. In the air, left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump.
Runner takes off. Ball misses. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game.
Rube, you remember your sprint speed?
I mean, probably not quite that. I mean, I think in a fully fueled up golf cart, I could probably. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. his second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 13-0. And now here is Jarren Duran. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And the batter now, Gunnar Henderson. And that chance handled. On the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. Run comes in from second, and they extend their lead. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, 15-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's going to be Termarr Johnson.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Hit in the air, center field. Taylor under it. And that is that. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swings through that one for strike one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Sosa in the box again. Takes a strike. In for a strike. 0-2 now. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Johnson makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael A. Taylor. That one at triple digits. Taylor in his 10th season, 33 years old. And he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2009. Fires over to first. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 16-0. Back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. Late swing, foul to the left. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. So a man aboard. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. The shortstop takes the ball.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And now, Mark McGwire. Right through there for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Man at second. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. On to first. Got him. Two gone after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Durant in the box now. No balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes. Ball. Count.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. Luis Robert now. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And first offering is fouled off. Snaps it to third. Snap throw down to second.
No ball,
down to
2
first. 0-2 now. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Merrill settles underneath it. And there's one down. So a man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a ball lined to center. It gets down, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Josh Rojas, the next to hit. In the air out towards right center. Merrill. And that is that. Leading off, Gunnar Henderson.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And first offering is fouled off. That clips a corner.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Benintendi makes the grab, one away. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His 3rd hit for extra bases. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike, and the throw's offline, safe at 3rd. Up the middle and a base hit. Rodriguez in to score. It's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's going to be Termarr Johnson. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's 2 away. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The other way, and a base hit right there. Lead runner stops at second.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. 1 run across. Here comes Rutschman around 3rd. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and now Corey Lee. Crochet back to work. That one ripped. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That one felt good. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 19-1. Montgomery stands in now and watches strike 1. Just missed. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Now here is Lenin Sosa. And that one sliced foul. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Merrill sizes this one up. 2 down. And here is Michael A. Taylor. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Swing and a miss. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Frazier Eller.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Boog, I know you love the slug. Well, the slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. First pitch fastball.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. He's in there. To 3rd. That's a base hit as a run scores.
He was all over that one.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where
Montgomery leads to second. That's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. That misses the zone. Ball one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. He beats the throw, and they come away without an out. So first and second with one man gone. Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. That one is absolutely belted. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A 3-run homer. It's 23-1. One out, base is empty. And now it's William Contreras. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that one for strike two.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. 2 down. Base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Taylor makes the catch, and that is the third out of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and the ball hammered. Left field. That one back. It's a bomb. He jacks that one out to left. It's 23-2. And here is Mike Tauchman. This one smoked on its way out of here. He circles the bases. It's 23-3. Andrew Benintendi steps up. 0 for 3 in this one. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitch. With a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the top of the ninth. And that one in the air center field. Merrill settles under it. He makes the grab. One down. So digging in, Josh Rojas. Swing and a foul out of play. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Corey Lee steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fought off foul.
Oh, that's it.
Man at first, one away. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, but the defense.
Off balance feed, there's one. And that's a double play to end it.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. Quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game.